Now that I'm covering music, I had no choice but to make my Christmas video all about Aikatsu. So this Christmas, let's rank every Aikatsu Christmas song. Points will be given for its use in the anime, unique composition, and my personal bias or nostalgia. With that said, let's get right into it. In last place, we have a pretty classic song with an Aikatsu spin. Unsurprisingly, this takes last place. For a musical anime, I expected a little more. Love Live gave us Snow Halation, but Aikatsu gave us this. In season 2 it was novel and this stage was unexpected. I really like how grand it is, but in Stars, in Friends, it just doesn't make any sense. Spare some budget for a better song. Coming in fourth, we've got a beautiful song from one of the best vocalists in the show. Happiness Equation is such a calming song. It features Ruka and Kana as Akari and Maruka, and Kana's a pretty strong singer, so I tend to love anything she's in. The beat is pretty simple, but there's chiptune, drums, and sleigh bells to spice it up. The song builds from a soft, slow verse into a bright, festive chorus. Sleigh bells are pretty overused in Christmas music, but I love how they support the drums here. The chiptune trills are also pretty intriguing. They break up the verses to keep your attention. Production aside, I really love the girls' vocals here. Ruka sounds so beautiful. Her breathy tone blends pretty well with Kana. It's really sweet in the chorus and in the bridge. As for Kana, she's kinda like a more dynamic foodie. She's always solid and has a pretty wide range. I just love her line in the bridge. Her tone is perfection, and that's why this song is number 4. Now you might wonder, after all that praise, what exactly could beat this, but it's pretty simple. Sometimes you just can't beat the original. Angel Snow is the catchiest bop for season 1. For the first real Christmas song, they really went all out. I love the first few seconds where it sounds like a lullaby for a bit. Then the sleigh bells kick in and the girls start singing. The beat is pretty dynamic with the sleigh bell drum combo, the guitar riffs, and the really loud chorus. It's a song that hooks you in and won't let you go. That chorus especially, it's really catchy. I love the performance in season 3 because their bouncy unit dresses suit the rhythm of the song. I think the chorus works so well because it builds off the verses and feels like the logical next step. The verses all feature solo lines, but the chorus is the first time they all sing together. It's a really big rush of energy. Beyond this, there's some cues that it's coming, starting with this guitar loop. Then the building piano. Right before. What a great song. It's a mix of classic Christmas music with some excellent guitar riffs. No matter your tastes, there's something here for everyone. It only gets better from here, so let's listen to one of my Christmas staples. One of the biggest songs in Aikatsu, Christmas Starlight features all the girls of Star Anise. There's so much to love here, so let's break it down. First and foremost, I love big group songs. The magic of having all 8 girls is really felt in the chorus and the ad-libs. Hearing them sing together is so powerful. The song is pretty maximalist with loud instruments, abundant ad-libs, and even some harmonies. The highlight singers here are Waka and Risco. Among the rest, I love their lines more than anyone. Waka gets the bridge to show off with this line. And it's beautiful. The control, the stability, the intent, the way it quiets down for a moment. This is the Christmas spirit. The song also shows Risco's power, with her carrying the chorus. I've said it before, but she's a powerhouse. I don't think anyone else could hit this like she did. Let's not forget the rest though. I think they all do a great job, with special mention going to Remy for these lines as Otome, and these lines as Yurika. I've also learned to love Yuna's Ran voice with lines like this. Realistically, the song is still carried by Waka and Risco, with them doing the hardest and loudest lines. I'm not even being biased, this is just their greatest song together, but I do love the chorus too when we get to hear everybody else. They're a really talented group of singers. If you've been on this channel a while, then first place should be obvious. Featuring the singer I can't get enough of, first place goes to... In what world would this not win? I feel like it was obvious since I've brought up Miki Mirai and she's the only singer with a dedicated video on my channel. I've been obsessed with this voice for years, so let me tell you why. Miki has the prettiest voice in Aikatsu Stars, the group, not the show. For once, it's Ruka and Mona in the back, with Miki taking center stage. She's got a really cute accent and a very good falsetto. I personally view her as Sunao's spiritual successor. She's got the perfect tone to start the song, and her solo lines sound amazing. Ruka's here too, and honestly, I am so glad she did not get the solo. She's got a very nasal tone and could not carry this song. I think Miki has the better tone and more control over her volume. While Miki's tone is delicate, Ruka is so loud and distinct, I feel like I can hear her over everybody else. Now I love Ruka in some songs, but to be honest, I think we can all hear how audibly jarring it is when she comes in. Mona's much better at blending with a calm, pretty sound that we covered in our last vocal diary. The trio does provide good contrast though. I think that Ruka is a support here with her loud voice, kinda like Furi in Soleil. Overall, the singers make sense. Now, some of you might ask which version is better. Obviously Hinaki's. The season 4 one takes away her solo and gives it to Akari, who just isn't the same. Even Waka can't do Miki's lines. To make it worse, this version has Miki singing in a much weaker voice. I covered this in an old video, so I'll be sure to repost that in the shorts so we can all check it out. Miho has sounded better too. This version is just a downgrade in every measurable way. But what about the song itself? What about the structure and the instruments? I really like the steady drum beat, and the mixing of the girls' vocals jives well with the ad-libs. I'm not sure if they did these, but they're really pretty. I mean, listen to this bridge. There's a playful mellow tune that breaks up the verses, and a slight shift into the pre-chorus. They all do a little run here, and it's super cute because we don't get to hear a lot of runs in Aikatsu music. Honestly, if I kept going, I feel like we'd be here all day, but I will let you know this isn't the first or the last time we'll be covering this song. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know your favorites and whether you'd like more original Christmas music. I would love for the Pretty series to give us a Christmas song next year, so until then, Merry Christmas and enjoy your holiday.